So one of the ways you can choose to integrate your experience is to first consider, well, what is it that I'm not allowing in? Again, it can be a great success, for example. So instead of just going on to the next thing and the next thing and the next thing, stop and consider it for a moment. And it is kind of like standing under a waterfall or just taking some time to allow a colossal thing to settle. And choose to absorb it, consider it, really consider it. Not just the surface of it, but the heart of it. How's it changed you? What's it changed around you? What's going on for the people that it's affected? Just absorb it, take it in. And what happens then is, as you do that, it will start to shape and broaden and expand where you might take things from here. When we try and integrate a tough experience, that's different. Sometimes we need help to do that. We need another perspective involved to help us make sense of it. Occasionally what we can do, if we feel like we have any of the strength to do so, is to really examine a pain or a hurt, because often at the kernel of that is something incredibly valuable. So you have to be discerning, and I have to be careful here. It's important you know that you have help and support around those times. But nevertheless, when we actually have this, choose to make the space and time to allow something like this in, and to see what's at the kernel of it, to see the gold in the midst of the darkness, then it can really shape us. It can really shape our minds, it can shape our lives. And we're not so quick to just move on to the next thing and move on to the next thing and move on to the next surface layer. Allow time to integrate your experience.